What's happening, guys? How's everybody doing? Talk to me. It's Monday. I know, it's the end of Monday. I always like to say, Monday is gone, it's in the book. It'll just be back next week. But hey, what can you do? What's happening, guys? Who's out there? What's going on? We got Abel. What's up, buddy? Javier, how you doing, sir? Javier Standard. Mr. Eric Patterson. What's up, sir? Dear Jason. What's going on, Scotty? Let's do this. We got Paul. And we got hello, darling. How are you? I'm sure all that going on. Everything good. All right, so let's see what's good. We got Venomous Prime. How you doing, DeAndre? How's it going, sir? Legend, how you doing, Joey? Thanks for joining. Of course, we got Mindscape as well. Escape the mind. Of course, it is Monday, so the Monday wine is, of course, port. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah. All right, who else is going up? We got Javier. Where's Casual Bats? I don't know where that guy is. I never know where that guy is. Jason McKenzie, what's up, sir? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're recuperating well, all that stuff. Happy Monday, Andrew. How you doing? Can you really be happy on Mondays? Today kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I came to work. See that? All right. Cool. Thank you for joining, guys. Look at the Film Junkie Live, of course, on the Film Junkie channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. Make sure you, if you want to join, hit the join button, become a member of this little community here. Do so. I do a little, do little members-only vlogs, and every Tuesday, usually do a little stream. You can pick my brain a little bit, give you more of that tea, that's for sure. Let me adjust something real quick here. Let's see. Let me do that. Okay. Something's bugging me. You guys don't see it, but I see it. That's what sucks about some of this stuff. It's like you just see little things, and you're like, wait a minute. The green screen. All right. That's better. Okay. All right. Just had to adjust some things. That's all. I haven't got the new computer yet, guys. Coming tomorrow. Sorry. Let me adjust this a little bit. Camera's coming on Wednesday. There we go. There we go. See? This thing got loose yesterday. I got to tighten it up. Jesus. Come on now. I'm all shaky. All right. I think that's the best it's going to get. Jeez. I don't know. For some reason, I was messing with the camera yesterday, and it loosened up on the thing. I just didn't tighten it back up that well. Anyways, yeah. So, first off, like I said, today, work, they kind of threw something different at me at work. So that was a little frustrating because there was things I'm going, what? And literally, it was just, I'm not going to go into details. It was just kind of frustrating. It was like headache. It was just a big headache pretty much. So that kind of sucked. And then, And then, of course, when I was trying to work with this computer, one more day, guys, one more day, because it's supposed to be here tomorrow, according to FedEx. Who knows? FedEx, what? I've told you guys about FedEx sometimes where it's like, they pull right up, they see the gates closed, and they're just like, couldn't make the delivery. It's like, shit, man. So hopefully I get my computer tomorrow, because I'm just getting so tired of this. So, yeah. Keep seeing stuff about Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. I don't know. When we go into the SF game, I don't know, whenever you want. I mean, aren't tickets ridiculous right now? Tickets are pretty ridiculous right now, aren't they? I remember I was at my mom's house on Sunday, and she was looking at Dodgers tickets, and they were just nosebleeds were going for pretty expensive. It's crazy. So, what's the first game you're going to play? I don't know. What's up, Jesse? I don't know. We'll see. When I die. I'm mainly Well, thank you, Geek Studios. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing up there, geeks. I don't know. I'm not going to jump into gaming right away. I'm going to see, I'm going to do other things first that I have ideas about already. So I'm going to do that before I start diving into it. But yeah, so the computer should be here tomorrow. My new camera will be here Wednesday, apparently. I don't know. So it's supposed to be, this is going to be a good week when it comes to all that. I'm really excited to test all that stuff out, and just, man, I'm just going to be doing some stuff. Like I said, I got some ideas. Before this computer, when it would like lock up and stuff like that, I would just get out. It would just take the motivation out. When you want to work, I like work swiftly because I've been using Adobe Premiere forever, so it's like I know all the little commands and everything like that. So I'm like pretty fast at it. And then if you don't have a computer that can handle that, it sucks, really sucks. And then trying to do After Effects stuff, I mean, yeah, there's no way that this thing would be able. I was actually trying to do After Effects stuff on something I was working on. It just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle all the, couldn't handle the program. Couldn't handle all that. The memory just couldn't do it. So when I get the new computer, yeah, expect some cool shit that'll hopefully be coming out. So yeah, let's see, Gersh. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting. And other than that, yeah, here I am. Another thing I was going to gripe about before we get started fully is, okay, so every Sunday, obviously I was telling you guys that the Sunday morning hangover stream is kind of putting that behind me because I don't need to do another stream. I stream so much, and I was just going and then to wake up on Sunday, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to like wake up and just do a stream. So I was kind of going, maybe I'll phase that out. And then I was going to turn that into, maybe I'll stream while I'm driving. And I went, no, don't stream while you're driving. Just shoot a vlog while you're driving. Call it the Sunday drive, because I'm always usually going to my mom's or something like that. So I went, why not just prop the camera or prop your phone up and blah, blah, blah. So I tried to do one yesterday, guys, and didn't take this into consideration. God damn, it's like technology just hates me. Heat. That's right. Heat. Because when I left my mom's house yesterday, because I went, Father's Day, happy belated Father's Day to all you fathers out there, are all you awesome dads. Bought my dad's breakfast, hung out with him for a little bit. Then I brought some lunch over to my mom. So then I left my mom's house about, 2:30, something like that. And it was 103 degrees outside. Obviously, my car was hot. The dock is black, so obviously it was hot. So when I propped my phone in there and started going, it just shut off, just stopped, and it gave the message. It gave the message that the phone was overheating. So then I tried again, same thing, 3 times, just couldn't. And I'm like, well, this sucks. Guess I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. So I don't know if the Sunday drive thing is actually going to be a thing, because now it's crazy hot outside. The car gets crazy hot, and you're driving, and it's connected to the windshield and blah blah. I don't know. Who knows, guys? It just sucks. What's going on, Rowdy? So I don't know if the Sunday drive is actually going to be a thing anymore, because man, maybe I'll just go back to do the Sunday morning streams. I don't know. It sucks. Too bad about the Sunday stream. You could still do it once. Yeah, probably. Well, I'm probably going to have to now, since I can't do the Sunday drive because my fucking phone can't handle the heat. So, yep, I don't know. It sucks, but what can you do? Hi, Mom. How you doing? So, yeah, I did record a video yesterday. I was trying to, and the topic was going to be Supergirl's costume, and then the topic was skirt. Oh, no, skirt. So I guess we'll talk about that today, obviously, because all the set pictures that came out. Then I was like, I got home and I went, all right, maybe I should shoot a video about all that stuff. And I was going to, and then I went, yeah, I had this whole other idea that I did instead. Just saying that we might see in a little bit. Had another video idea. So yeah, did that instead. And yeah, so that turned out better. So there you go, guys. Do an audio only stream on Sundays. Yeah. Well, you don't want to see my pretty face, Darren? Is that what's going on? All right, guys. Let's make sure you do all the stuff. Like I said, if you want to hit the join, if you want to become a Film Junkie member, do so. I always give, you know, a little bit of extra tea when it comes to the members only videos. So you get a little extra stuff in there. And of course, like I said, every Tuesday we do like a members only stream, which is cool for about 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes it's even gone almost a half an hour. And then of course the Patreon, if you want to do that, we'll be doing a Patreon stream pretty soon, not this weekend because I got plans this weekend. So probably the following weekend's the holiday weekend, huh? Shit. So we might, I don't know when we're going to do it, but we'll hopefully do it soon. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know when we'll do it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, if you want to join the Patreon, help out the pirate ship, do so. And then of course, merchandise down below. So check all that stuff out. Should be getting some new shirts in there too. I'm going to get some fan-animated shirts. Just waiting for like, I'm trying to see, like, figure out exactly how I want to do the design and then receive the design, and hopefully it all looks good. All right, let's go to the Twitch. Let's go to the Twitch. Boop. All right, do I got my background? Yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, let's see what happened in the Twitter world right now. All right. There's that. Yeah, did a little teasing right there. I mean, I don't know. Who do you think that could be? It's a nice robe, I will say. And then speaking of Shazammy, look at that little Helen Mirren spotted on the set. She's looking pretty good. But of course, you know, anytime there's like a yellow border, I always worry because it's just Jared. They always like copyright their pictures. And then, but then check this out, guys. For anyone that missed out on Zack Snyder's Justice League Steelbook that was only being sold overseas, the U.S. is finally releasing it. It's exclusive to Best Buy. Release date to be determined. So finally, we're going to be able to get the Steelbook. And I know some people were just, you know, going through third-party stuff, or somebody else ordered it for them and then sent it to them. Yeah, there was like all these, you know, it's just kind of funny because, well, I mean, technically we could watch it at any time. If HBO Max, you could just put it on any time, which is cool. But, you know, we want to support the, you know, the physical media. So. And I love how it opens like that, and it's got it like that with the group right there, and you know, Cyborg projecting the little thing. Yeah, so that's gonna be coming out soon, exclusively for Best Buy. So pretty cool. And then hopefully you guys checked out the live watch. Batman Forever live watch. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who participated. I always forget how fun those are. You know, I need to do more of those. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just kind of, you know, just making jokes and just appreciating the beautiful cape shit cinema that is Batman Forever. So hopefully, you know, in the near future, do a live watch of the Schumacher Cut. But yeah, it's on the various, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. If you want to, you know, just push play and then have my colorful commentary take you on a journey of fireplaces and horny psychologists. Yes. And same with the vodka stream. Great vodka stream. If you didn't catch this vodka stream, if you only want to just, you know, if you want to just listen to it, such a great vodka stream. It's sounding like Ray, you know, Mr. Flightcast. I think he's going to be a regular, and I'm hoping he's going to be like a regular now. So I really, really enjoyed talking to Ray. Really enjoy. I mean, anybody who's a guest, door is always open, but you know, some people are busy, some people got their own thing and stuff like that. But I'm really hoping that Ray definitely comes back and stuff. Hey, check it out, guys. So it looks like Green Goblin was. You guys see this video right here? Yeah. So just going through. That's right. We're seeing a villain origin story right here. He's just fucking going. He's just going. I mean, Jesus, that is insane. And then, yes, Mr. Rob Keyes brings up a good point. You know, how long until Tom Cruise shoots a sequence with this for Mission Impossible? I'm sure he's taking notes. And then this was kind of all things Zack Snyder, you know.
Are we thinking of Shazam in the sequel? Or, you know what? God bless those guys.
God bless those guys. That was such a good stream. That was right after, that was the first time that that Zach showed up on a stream with us. That was on the Real Anarchy stream after DC Fandom last year. So that was cool. And he made a Shazam joke. You know, always a good time with Zach. And then check this out. It's pretty cool art right here. Gotta love it. You know, respect to the Kryptonians. I mean, even though, yes, I mean, the top of the crests are pretty similar, and they both have the Kryptonian writing going across the middle of it. But then, of course, when it comes to the bottom of it, I think, on hers, it does swoop a little more. It does a little bit more of a loop, but probably because of boobies. I mean, but Cavill has some boobies too. I mean, let's face it, he's got some good man boobs. I mean, not really. I mean, you don't really call it, anytime you say man boobs, you always think of like, literal, he's just, Jesus Christ. I mean, anyways, Foo Fighters. Look at that. They rocked Madison Square Garden, man. God damn. I'm sure this was great. Packed house. Oh my God. It's nice. It's a sight to see, guys. Concerts are coming back. That's right. Super spreader event. No, come on. We're all good. I'm loving that California. Now you don't have to wear a mask when you go places. It's great. Dave Chappelle showed up. I mean, come on. And I love the fact that they have Taylor has Barry Gibbs on his bass drum, because they're going to actually be releasing a Bee Gees tribute album. I don't know if you guys heard the cover for "You Should Be Dancing." You should be dancing, yeah. Come on, he does that falsetto pretty fucking good. I will say that. I mean, growing up, I hated the Bee Gees. My mom loved the Bee Gees. I couldn't stand the Bee Gees. But now I have a newfound respect for the Bee Gees after watching that documentary on HBO Max. Such a good documentary. So I can't believe this. It's been 19 years ago, Minority Report came out. Jesus. I love this movie, by the way. Fantastic movie. What's going on? Hey, Jose's here. I'm here now. You could start the show. Okay, now finally, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna mark that down, Jose. I mean, you're a moderator. You're supposed to be here on time. I'm the one that's supposed to be late. I'm the talent. What can I say? Paul Walker's Supra from Fast and the Furious sells at auction for $550,000. Shit. Look at that. I still remember when this movie came out, man. I mean, that's when everybody was like all about that shit. God damn, that movie came out a while ago too. And I don't know if you guys did any Prime Day buying. I'm probably going to do some buying tonight. I don't know. Anybody who has crypto, hopefully you pulled your crypto, because holy shit, is the crypto market going down right now. Luckily I did. I pulled out my crypto because, man, it is tanking. Pulled out my crypto. Hey, send it over to Amazon. Get some Prime Day deals. Of course, we'll be talking about that. Oh, and I was on a good one. Last night, guys. You guys know I'm rewatching Family Matters right now, right? So, I mean, I was just on a good one, just tweeting about it last night as I was working on things. I mean, it was just an episode. I'm on season 7, and it's really gotten interesting. Even though, like, I was making fun of it, there was there was moments like this. It was like this episode, particularly when Laura gets accepted to Harvard and Carl tries to pull out a loan and can't, so he can't pay for her to go to school. It was a heartbreaking episode, and it was well acted. There was tears, and I'm like, this is the heart of the show right here. So it was good. It was a good scene, good episode. But yeah, when it comes to season 7, holy shit. And, it's stuff like this. You got Stefan Urkel and Laura. They're in high school still, by the way. He's just singing at a coffee shop, and then she's singing to him in a very, very fancy dress. And they're just very horny for each other. It's just always funny. Always funny. But there's some more tweets that I had. And then check this out. Mr. Brian, I guess. I like his name. Showing off his Lee Bermejo statue right here. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look at that, man. So good. Look at that. So good. So freaking good. I love that statue. But yeah, see, and then I'm at season 7, and I made fun of this. They really go heavy, and it was funny because this episode right here was like that episode that I'm surprised it took so long. It took 7 seasons before they had the Eddie gets drunk episode. But yeah, the subplot of that episode was also that Steve was trying to make some money to pay for damage he did, to the Winslows, and yeah, he turns into Stefan and sings at a coffee shop. Okay, and then I was like, guys, sorry, but problematic. I'm sorry. Family Matters, officially problematic. Just saying. Look what they did. It's cultural appropriation right there. Who remembers this episode? The episode where Carl and Steve turn into Bruce Lee's and kick a bunch of gang members' asses. You guys remember this? I started laughing my ass off because I'm like, holy shit, you couldn't even do this now. Isn't that sad? Couldn't even do this. Canceled. And then there was this too. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is where they got to. They had to break Waldo out of jail in Mexico. And I guess in Mexico, I don't know. I don't even remember because they live in Chicago, so I'm not even sure. It was like I don't even remember exactly where it was. But yeah, they had to break out Waldo from like this little Mexican town here. It's like canceled twice, guys. Problematic. Just saying. Family Matters. How dare you? And then of course I was making. Because this is where it's at right now. Okay, so this is what I said at first. I'm currently on season 7. Steve is living with the Winslows because of super termites. Yeah, he was living with Waldo and Eddie. Super termites that he made got out, destroyed the apartment, so they both moved in with the Winslows. But then Aunt Rachel sometimes shows up. Sometimes she's there and sometimes she's not. Richie still lives there. I don't know. It's all weird. And then nobody even talks about Judy. Remember, there was like another daughter in Family Matters. She just vanished out of thin air. What happened to Judy, guys? That's what I want to know. I want to know what happened to Judy. And then I was worried because the Christmas episode happened and Richie wasn't there. So I was like, they got rid of Richie too. But then I forgot that he does come back. So sorry, a lot of hot Family Matters talk. I don't mean to. And then yes, guys. All right, come on. You guys know I gripe about this way too much. I get it. But it's like, you guys know my gripe about this, right? Because you guys know how I love the 89 bat symbol on the chest. And people seem to always go, no, that's the 89 one. It's like, no, that's 1992. It's Batman Returns. Come on. Sorry. Anyways. And then we got all that. And then this cute little dog right there is like, yeah, he's just going, I don't care. I'm taking this stick home with me. Adorable. And then speaking of adorable, yeah. I mean, geez, sometimes, dogs have the life, don't they? They really have the life, They just really do. And then, yes, there is this here, guys. Yeah. So a lot of people were making a stink about this. And I get it because pretty much, they're not, everything is every one of these shots, when it comes to superhero stuff, no, that's technically from any of Snyder's movies. I get the gripe. I get it when like people are doing that, but I think it was a little too much. But I just kind of made fun with it with the Wanda mad face. But I get it. It's like, yeah, you're not even included, but it's when it comes to Harley Quinn, when it comes to Wonder Woman and Aquaman, those were based in what? Call me out. No, son. Tell me your gripe. I've never heard it. Oh, gripe. Yeah, I know. Never heard it, right? That was, hey, at least the symbol's right there. I'm talking about that symbol right there. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're all the first iteration. We said that earlier today. The first iteration, yeah. I know, but it's like, there are the first iteration, but it's like Wonder Woman 84, Aquaman, and then The Suicide Squad. Yeah. I guess that's probably what they're going for. Or, it's like a set demographic. They, everybody, when they probably have like, you run a poll, probably most people are going to be like, who's your Superman? And they'll just put, Christopher Reeve, Henry Cavill. I think people are going to choose Cavill. Same thing with Batman. Who's your favorite Batman? Who's the most iconic Batman? They're going to most people are going to say Michael Keaton. That's just the way it is, as much as we love Cavill and Affleck, still. And then, it's not like people just flat out hate those versions. No, it's just the fact that, yes, more iconic. But I'm actually surprised that first iterations, yeah, it's first iterations, but technically the first iteration of Wonder Woman is, what's her name? Totally drawing a blank, you guys know. Man, I hate it when names just don't come to me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, happy Father's Day, all that. We'll be talking about that. all that, blah, blah, blah. I think that's pretty much it there, guys. So, yeah. So technically first iterations, I don't know if you're not counting Linda. Yeah, there you go. Linda Carter. Linda Carter was the first iteration of, but then you could go, well, maybe it's for films because technically that was a TV show. So many technicalities. Geez. But why no Flash? There was like a blank spot. Put Flash up there. Put fucking Cyborg. I don't know. You don't want to put Cyborg, right? Jeez. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't put Cyborg. Oh, my God. But anyways, guys. All right, guys. So it had to be asked. It had to be asked. Okay, with all this talk last week about Batman cunnilingus. So it had to be asked. What did the man himself have to say about all this cunnilingus talk? What do you have to say? I don't know. I'll just play the video and you can see for yourself. So here we go. Oops. Hold on. Mess that up. Boop. Hey, pal. I know you've been out of commission lately. Just thought I'd bring it up that there's been a lot of talk. A lot of talk about you. And certain bedroom activities.
Bedroom activities?
Yeah. As in sexual activities.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Sexual activities. Like the ones you do with your mouth.
I'm not gonna blow you, Dave.
No. Not with me. Jesus. It's just saying that, that you don't perform oral. Specifically with Catwoman.
You're so vanilla, Dave. You sound like a high school health teacher or a YouTuber that's trying to come up with a title for his video that won't get removed.
You're right. Sometimes I have to turn that off. Pussy. They're saying you don't eat pussy.
Who?
DC. Something about heroes don't do that.
Heroes don't do that. Heroes don't do that. I am the master at quivering the Whisker Biscuit.
Oh dear God.
How dare they say we don't do that? And of course, they're looking at me, the guy, in this pussy fart of a society that we live in, not realizing that Selena loves to do the Canadian porch swing.
I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Might be the perfect opportunity to address the people. Clear the air.
Yeah, for your YouTube channel, for all the views. And what do I get?
Well,
ridicule. That's what I'll get. Well, fuck them and fuck you. Everyone should know that I tossed the tuna salad, okay? So fuck you for exploiting me for views.
You're right. I should never do that. My mistake. Shouldn't have asked. I apologize. But you're still down to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League in its entirety, and we're going to break up each video by part and put it on the YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I love Zack Snyder. He knows I eat pussy.
Good. Something to look forward to. Can't wait. And there you go. All right. So there's Casual Batman. There's his answer to that question that we had, or, the debate right there. I think he answered it pretty well. Maybe we'll have more to talk about when he, maybe he'll have more on the subject, probably, because once you get him started, he just doesn't shut up about it. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. Done. We got it. We got him. I still don't know what a Canadian, what is it, porch swing? Whatever the guy's into, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. There's a lot of freaky, weird stuff out there, and whatever they do, in the comfort of their rooftop, that is what they do. So there you go, guys. Casual Batman on that question. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Flash now. Hey, Jose, come on. You're you know what? You're about to be suspended from moderation there. You didn't show up for the sketch. Sorry, you missed it. All right, let's talk about the Flash and the set photos. That looks weird. Hold on. Boop. Wait. There we go. All right, so let's talk about these Flash set photos because, well, there's quite a bit of them. We're only going to talk about, just a couple of them. We're not going to go through like all of them. Mainly just, just the main ones, I guess you could say. So first off, we got our boy who looks dorky as all hell. We got Mr. Barry Allen right here. I don't know what's going on with that tie, but yeah, something happened to that tie. It looks like it definitely got cut. Not sure what happened. I know they're kind of going for like a look where Barry doesn't exactly know how to dress himself properly when it comes to something like this. So, yep. So there he is. And it's kind of interesting too, because we saw people, some people take a selfie with him like a couple days before, and his hair was longer. So now it's cut, back down to pretty much where it was in Justice League. So there's Barry Wary right there. And then let's see, what's the next one? Oh yeah. And then there's this. Obviously this is taking place during Henry Allen's court case. It's looking like, because obviously steps. How many times have we seen set photos with steps, courthouse, all that stuff? But then we got Iris. We got Iris right here, Miss Kirstie Clemens. And, I always find it funny, too, because, didn't Kirstie Clemens, didn't she tweet out, "I stand with Ray Fisher," right? She did, right? That was her? She said that? Okay. Anyways, so we got Iris right here. It's good to see her, obviously. We were kind of wondering, remember, for a while there, we thought that they were going to replace her as Iris, but nope, there she is, and it's great to see her on set, and it's going to be interesting to see where their relationship goes. And it's hard. How do you not, when everybody keeps on talking about this movie, and and I get it, where people are kind of going like, well, is it going to connect with justice? Is it going to connect with, what is it going to connect with? And it's like, to me, it's like, how do you ignore the first meeting of Iris and Barry? That beautiful sequence. How do you ignore that? I hope they don't, but it's just like, how do you ignore that? It's an awesome scene. It's fucking, how do you, I'm hoping that they don't ignore that scene, and it's like, hey, that's the first meeting is him, is him, him saving her and everything like that. So we got to send it here. All right, you're banned, Snyder. What happened? What do you think about her as Iris? I think it's fine. She seems like she'll be a good choice. She seemed like a good choice. We only saw a little brief moment with her. I honestly thought there was going to be another scene with her when in Zack Snyder's Justice League. For some reason, I thought there was going to be like another scene with her, and but there wasn't, and that's fine. I'm sure they'll have pretty good chemistry. And then we got the Silver Fox, Mr. Keaton, right there. Look at that. That's obviously a hairpiece. Yes, it definitely is. But hey, it's whatever. Still looking good. Okay? I'm telling you, Batman Beyond is inevitable. It really is. Because I've told you guys, what I've heard is the fact that it's like, hey, if the only way that he was going to come back for this movie was so he would have, and I know there's that whole, I know a lot of people are talking about, a lot of people are talking about the fact that, like, oh, well, he's going to be the DCU Batman, specifically. I mean, it doesn't really make sense because he's 70 years old. And it's like, okay, well, how? I mean, that's gonna. I mean, in a Nick Fury, position, I guess, in the whole thing. I don't know. It's still kind of weird to me, but as far as I could tell, like he was fighting for that Batman Beyond movie. I don't know, Batman Beyond movie series, whatever you want to call it. And I hope that's the case, and I hope they actually do a good, if through a decent, adaptation of that. I know there was like a rumor that they were going to do a Batgirl version of Batman Beyond. I really hope they don't do that. Like, give us some Terry McGinnis. Come on. I mean, and that's what's funny too. It's like, do that and cast an Asian actor. Why not? I mean, just do it. And I think that'd be fine. Okay. We don't want to go too woke. And then, of course, the big thing that everybody was talking about was Supergirl's costume. What did I do? Not that. Supergirl's costume that we got a really good look at it. And I know Miss Barbara Muschietti was telling people don't share the images, but it's like, how do you not? I mean, we're in 2021 and everybody's got a goddamn camera strapped to their ass, So it's like, everybody's going to take pictures. You're outside, you better do it. That's why it's like, I don't know why they don't do like a costume reveal before they do this stuff, just to show people the costume. But so there's a costume right there. There's her hanging from the wires. Now, obviously, this is not probably like, this is more of the stunt wire costume. So obviously there's no cape because they're going to CGI the cape in. But so I know a lot of people were, made of their gripes, which I always find it funny when people gripe about costumes from set photos. I always find it funny because I'm like, you realize it always ends up looking better through, the way that the film, digital, kind of makes it look better when it's on the screen. So, and I know people have mixed feelings about it. I know. I'm thinking it's Lara Kent too, Venom. It screams that. It screams that. I mean, it's obviously made the comparisons. What's kind of weird too, though, is that I kind of noticed that nobody really talked about, going back to Ezra Miller's hair. Ezra Miller's hair looked like her hair last week. Am I wrong? Remember those, the people that took selfies with him? I'm like, he had this hairstyle last week. That'd be crazy if something there. Probably not, but I'm just saying he did. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind it. Like I said, I want to see it with the cape and fully everything. It definitely has the Man of Steel costume texture and everything. It looks kind of weird when it comes to the neck area and stuff like that. But like I said, it's going to be interesting. Lara Kent, daughter of Henry's Clark. But the thing is, though, Eric, you got to realize, Lois Lane is she's a ginger type. I don't know if this would, a mixture of Henry and Amy doesn't quite make. I'm just saying, doesn't quite. I don't know if that's going to be the I don't think it's going to be the explanation for her. I don't know. I think they're going to take it away. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but it doesn't look half bad. But so we got that. And there's another good shot of her too that somebody caught, which I thought was it was her on the ground. I thought it was a pretty cool shot. So here's the shot right here where she's just in between scenes. There was also like a blurry shot of her with the cape. I wish we would have got a good shot of that. But then there's that. I know some people are like commenting on the weird ab bump things, but like I said, it's more of a stunt suit, so not too bad. And hey, you know what? Why not? So. Yeah, like I said, it's like the top part of the S very, very much looks like the Snyder Wilkinson type. I wonder who's the costume designer of the Flash movie. Anybody know that? Who is the costume designer of this movie? I don't know. I have to maybe dig into that. But overall, I think for being set photos, yeah, looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. And then I think it's going to look a lot better when we actually get some actual official images. But then the whole argument. The whole argument, of course, was skirt or no skirt. Okay. Now, I told you guys, like I kept saying, I think we all kind of collectively agreed that the skirt was not going to be part of the costume. They're going to totally leave the skirt out of it because it's old school. I mean, that was always like a thing, and I always think about the movie A League of Their Own. They when the uniforms that those girls had to play in for the girls league when that was actually happening, they literally played in skirts because for some reason it was like, yeah, every girl here is going to be a lady. It's like they're playing fucking baseball. Are you kidding me? It's just ridiculous. And they make a stink about that, of course, in the movie, like when they show the uniform, and it's like it looks ridiculous. It's like, really going to play in a skirt? I mean, that's always been a thing. And I think that was like an old timey, when you used to call broad skirts. Yeah, look at the skirts over there. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. I mean, even like in Tiny Toons, you had Babs Bunny. She wore a skirt, and you're like, does she really need to wear a skirt? No. I don't think fucking Buster's wearing pants. Buster's not even wearing pants. But she's wearing a skirt. Okay. So it was always like a weird thing. And I was like, nah, they're going to, it's old school. You don't need the skirt. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Unless you do it stylized or something like that. I don't know. But I knew that I had a feeling they weren't going to go with the skirt. They were, and that's totally fine because I'm just saying, guys, you got this bodysuit that wraps around everything. I'm just talking about, I'm just saying. But then again, she wears a cape, so it's not like Nightwing. See, that's why Nightwing always gets when you talk about Nightwing, a lot of people always talk about his butt because he doesn't have a cape. He doesn't have a cape, and there's always been a topic of conversation, been memes, been jokes, there's been thirsty tweets about it, but it's like, yeah, because he chose not to have a cape. He's like, fuck it, I was wearing a cape when I was fighting crime with that old guy that looked weird. I'm just like, I'm doing my own thing. I don't need a cape. No, that's right. I'm going to show people, I'm going to show people what's going on back here that I do my squats. That's right. That's right. Show the booty. I don't know. Capes are overrated. That's all I'm saying. Why cover that up? Why cover that up? Show what you're rocking back there. Why not? Guys and girls, I'm saying, not just saying one, I'm saying both. Show what you're rocking back there. But obviously capes, cape porn, we always talk about that. CGI cape porn is also good. And obviously we're going to see it right here. But it's just interesting, like what is happening with all this because, and then you got this is supposed to be like at the end of the movie. It's supposed to be at like the end of the movie. So I'm going, okay, is like she showing up at the end of the movie too? I mean, obviously there's like an exchange between Keaton Bruce and Ezra Barry. So I don't know. Cue the quote. Yeah, no capes. Exactly. That's right. What's her name? The woman, the lady that designed the costumes. No capes. But she probably would also say no skirts, even though we're about to talk about the Shazam costumes. And, well, one of them's wearing a skirt. Of course, one of them's wearing a skirt, even though it looks pretty damn good. Just saying. But Edna, yes, Edna. There you go. Yeah, you guys know. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, we just knew it wasn't. I mean, even with like the first season of Supergirl, first couple seasons, right? Or, at first they had the skirt, but then they just gave her like the full-on bodysuit. And that costume looked better than the original costume. I'm just saying. But I know there's a lot of people out there that gripe. I mean, there's people that are griping that she's supposed to be blonde hair. And at the same time, it's just kind of going, well, we don't even know exactly what version it is. I mean, this is ripped right out of Injustice right here. Everybody's kind of agreeing that it is Lara, not Kara. So it's just funny when you see those gripes. And literally like Tom King was going, hey, we created this, in 2013, whatever the hell it was. And now it seems like that's the version they're going for. I mean, obviously, what happens in that story, it's all like more of a dream kind of thing. But I mean, I don't know. This is what intrigues me about this movie. I'm like, what exactly is going on here? Like, what is happening when you got Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne Batman in there, and then you got this version of Supergirl. It's all just interesting. I know a lot of people were even thinking like they were going to gender bend Henry Cavill's Superman, and I'm like, nah. I'm like, man, I'm just imagining if he showed up with, older, little gray in the hair, some salt and pepper, rocking a new style costume too, and just kind of, ooh, definitely. There's a man that shouldn't be wearing a cape, right? Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Sorry, I just had to make a Henry Cavill caboose joke. You're welcome. Anyways, all right. So there we go. And then one last thing that I did not like. I did not like this. Okay. I do have a gripe. Okay. This I did not like. When all these set photos were coming out. This cheese. I don't like this. Wonder Woman, literally a promo from Wonder Woman, the first movie. It's on the side of a bus. I mean, I know it's a Central City children's fun. I get that, but it's just like, oh no, I didn't really like that. I didn't really like this. Not really a fan of it. Not really. I mean, but then at the same time, it's like, well, you know, this is multiverse stuff. This is interesting. I don't know. Who knows? And then, but it's almost like, you know, when it comes to like, you know, shows like The Boys or something like that. But I was just not really a fan of this. Not really a fan. Not really a fan. So, yeah. According to the Cultured Nerd, the antagonist of the Flash is the multiverse. Okay. They also thought the history lesson started the movie of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Anyways, so there's that. So I don't know how you guys are feeling. Diana Schilling for I know exactly. It just seems a little weird. Snyderverse restored. So yeah, I don't know, Dave. I know I'm canceled for hating children. How dare you? No, but I mean, yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, I'm more in like, I'm kind of just like, what is actually happening here? What's going on with all this? I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's all very much up in the air. It does intrigue me. I will say that it does intrigue me. Keep you know, and I know some people are having a problem. Again, I get the discourse a little bit, but I don't get, I'm trying to stay out as much shit as possible. I see it on the timeline and I'm like, yeah, it's going to go over here and keep to myself. I know there's a discourse out there, but you know, it's like, hey, if you want to be hyped for the Flash movie, go for it. If you don't, also good. Okay. Proclamations and pointing fingers and calling each other names, that's not exactly the best thing to do. Just saying. But it's okay. I've been called hypocrite, racist, I don't know, whatever. But again, didn't Kersey Clemens hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher yet still? I mean, when are they going to start calling out the actors? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, like, but then obviously they shouldn't. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I know Warner Brothers, fucking yeah, I know, suck it. They suck. I know. At the same time, I want to support Andy. I like him as a filmmaker, you know, and Sasha Kaye. I mean, she's up and coming, you know, new. It's Supergirl, you know. She's got a little bit of the, you know, the brownness that I have, kind of a little bit, different region, but of course, you know, you want to support. So I'm just saying, you know, kind of want to do that. And you want to support Ezra too and everything. And then, you know, just having Michael Keaton back, it's all pretty crazy. So anyways, guys, now let's talk about the Shazam 2 costumes. Annie and Barbara insanely. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. That's what I kept hearing too. And I keep on telling you guys, they were 100% on Ray Fisher's side. They wanted to include them, but it's the fucking studio, of course. You know, it's just at the same time, it's like Zack Snyder wanted to include, you know, Jon Stewart, Wayne T. Carr, but then he forced to remove him too. It sucks that Warner Brothers is doing this, but it's, you know, you can't punish the director. Obviously, we're not going like, damn, Zach, you should have fought harder for Wayne T. It's like, no, Zach even said that, no, I'm not going to just, he was putting his foot down. He dug his heels in and then he went, no, I don't want them to cancel the entire movie for everyone. Then everybody's out of the job and everybody just loses out. You know, same thing with the Muschiettis. It's like, what do you do? Yeah. You see, oh yeah, I saw the Rolls Royce. Yeah, the black car. Yeah, that looked fucking sweet, man. Fucking sweet. Yeah. We'll see. But anyways, all right. So we got the Shazam 2 costume. Let's see. This is what, I mean, David F. Sandberg should have did this right off the bat instead of just, you know, the set photos. I don't know why they don't do just like a nice little promo shot, but we got the Shazamily right here. Looking better. I mean, the costumes are definitely been improved and they look really good. And then you know, I made this whole thing about skirts, and then we got, you know, of course, Grace over here who's rocking the skirt. But you know what? I mean, she looks good. I mean, we got what's her name? Megan Good. Speaking of good, Megan Good. She's got the full bodysuit. So they had to have one of the females, of course, wearing the skirt. And you know, I mean, looking respectfully. That's for damn sure. But I'm really digging what's his name on the far right. Yeah, I forgot his name. DJ. This is DJ Catrona, who's almost Superman. He was cast, of course, as Superman in the fallen George Miller Justice League film. if I remember correctly, just like, Adam Brody was cast as Flash. It's just kind of funny how two people who were cast as Justice League members in that movie are now in this movie. So, but I think, the colors look great. They're not all bright. They're not super bright or anything. They're nice and they just got that nice darkness to them. I mean, I think they look pretty cool. It's not too shabby, but it's get ahead of it. I mean, that's why David S. Amber posted this. He knew that they're going to probably be doing some more outside shoots with the entire family. So, so why not get ahead of it? But it is cool, because she was, her name is Grace. I forgot her last name, but she didn't play the older version in the first one, but now she is because she's older. I mean, that makes sense. It's like she was the oldest one, so obviously she's not going to grow even older. She's just going to grow hotter. Anyways, transgender Supergirl. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I didn't see a bulge. Grace Fulton. There you go. Thank you, Eric. Easy there, Thor. Easy there. Transgender. What the hell? Why do you keep on saying that stuff? Relax. You're going to get canceled there, bud. You're going to get canceled. All right. Then last but certainly not least, Jurassic World Dominion tease. That's right. You guys see this? Gave us a little tease to the CGI. So obviously it's not the full-on trailer. But of course, you see Fast 9 in IMAX this weekend. You get an extended trailer, which means we'll just get a regular trailer, and then which means probably the extended trailer will be online. Forgot to do that one thing that I always forget to do: share the audio. But yeah, this looks pretty good. The CGI looks great, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Some pterodactyls. We got the T-Rex.
Jurassic World Dominion. Experience
poor T-Rex.
only on F9 and IMAX.
Always getting his ass kicked, or her ass kicked. She took like a fucking headshot right there. Just bam. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But it's gonna be looking forward to the trailer because I think a lot of people were disappointed that Jeff Goldblum was barely in it, barely in the last one. So obviously he was pretty much every scene he was in that trailer. I always hate when they kind of do that, when it's oh, hey, look who's here. And then it's well, yeah, that's the only scene that he's in the movie. But apparently, according to, I think, Laura Dern or Sam Neill said that, those three of the original cast, they're in it pretty, predominantly. They are part of the story. So it's going to be interesting. That's what she said. Rexy. T-Rexy. So hopefully, hopefully T-Rexy doesn't get her ass handed to him. So, anyways, when she changes, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Let's go to some Twitter questions. I'll wrap it up here. Like I said, thank you guys for coming in, talking to me for a little bit, listening, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm canceled. Yeah, if you didn't catch the casual Batman video, don't worry, I'll upload it, of course, separately after the show is done. So, okay, let's go to these Twitter questions. Mr. Ryan here. What's the chances I get to see a cameo of a Snyder character in the next Shazam or Black Adam? I think the chances are pretty good. To be honest, we're talking about that Superman guy. I think the chances are pretty decent. Let's hopefully we all get a golden ticket. I've got the same chance as anyone else, haven't I? Yeah. Yes, you do. And then we got Javier right here. It's a dispute. The Avengers Assemble scene in Endgame was Zack Snyder's Justice League 3 have the exact same moment as well, since it was in the storyboards. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty interesting. Yeah, the big finale fight for Justice League, which would include the Green Lantern Corps, the Atlanteans, the Amazonians, everyone would be joining that fight. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't. It's funny though, because Endgame was, I don't know, it's just Infinity War really struck a chord, and Endgame was kind of okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've watched Infinity War way more times. CK Cooper Knox, do you think that Ben Affleck's Batfleck is a fan of the Boston Red Sox? Nah, he's a fan of whatever Gotham's team is, probably. I don't know. Does Bruce Wayne actually like sports? Think so, right? I don't know, maybe. Fan of the Boston Red Sox. Kevin, hi, Dave. For me, the Titan Season 3 teaser was better than all of the Zack Snyder's Justice League trailers due to my love for Under the Red Hood storyline. Well, hey, that's your opinion. That's fine. I mean, I didn't hate the trailer. I thought it was put together kind of, just last minute. We got the aesthetic and stuff like that, but there was really like no buildup or anything like that. It was kind of a weak trailer for me, but I did like the aesthetics of Death in the Family. All right, then we got Ronak. What's up, Dave? I saw the video of Zach saying God bless those guys for the Shazam cast. So Shazam isn't part of Zack Snyder's Justice League canon. So that's the reason why Henry is not in. No, that's not the reason why. The reason why he wasn't is because, they were going to pay him like barely anything to cameo in there. And I think he was trying to like put his foot down. So just have Shazam set after Justice League 3. I don't know about that, Eric. I don't know about that, because I think Freddy would be talking about the big, huge war against Darkseid. They only talked about the Man of Steel invasion. All right, Edward. Hey, Dave. Apparently, another the Suicide Squad trailer comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I heard that too. I'll do a reaction. Also, nice Shazam and Flash costumes and set photos we have seen. Ready to see Black Adam. I know, right? And I think Black Adam's just been mainly on set. They have not done any outside stuff. Okay, so I don't know what this next. Let's see. Oh, look at this. We got a hater right here. Let's see. He says, hey, please change your name because I was the first and only film junkie. And you adding 2 E's with the junkie doesn't give you the right. I created my channel. Yeah, okay. So somebody has a parody Twitter called The Real Film Junkie that somebody made. How interesting. Clever. So clever. Look at that. Is that Jose? Nah, I would have guessed that was you, Jesse. Jesse? Jesse? But because of the blue suit? Yeah, I don't know. I think it just takes place in the multiverse. Ooh, cool. Anyways, guys, all right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, look at that. Right on time. So make sure you guys hit that like, thumbs up. Appreciate you guys listening to me. And like I said, Casual Batman video will be uploaded right after this. So share it with your friends. Anybody who has a question about Batman Cunnilingus, been kind of answered right there. And yeah. So, and then, yes, that is going to be a thing, guys. If you guys caught that at the end of the video, I thought that'd be kind of funny, and good way to like let you guys know basically what I'm going to do. Casual Batman is going to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's not going to be like a live watch, and we're not going to watch, he's not going to watch the fully thing. It's going to be like kind of edited. It's going to be edited, and then it's going to be, all 7 parts, essentially. All 7 parts. I'll have 7 different videos, and you get to hear what Casual Batman has to say about Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, anyways, I was triggered at the end. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, you have another question? Jeez. Hold on. Hey, Dave, considering in the comics, Freddie Freeman is an Elvis fan, should we hear some Elvis? And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if David F. Sandberg knows this, maybe he'll put that in there. It'd be pretty sweet. Yeah. All right. That's my great Elvis impression. Anyways, guys, hit that like, thumbs up before you leave. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. If you want to become a member, like I said, I do post-show members-only vlogs, and I'll do one today too because, talk about some little bit of things, give you some more tea, like I say. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll do like a live stream with members only. So do that. Or if you want to join the Patreon, see what I'm working on, get early access to things, and then, of course, be part of the Patreon stream. You do that. That is down below. And then, of course, merchandise. Go Go check out the shirts and all that stuff. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you clicking in with me for a little bit, and I'll talk to you later.